Hello everyone, welcome to In Spiritual Journey. So today I'm going to do a 2023 reading. We're going to do one for every sign. So, the new year is approaching fast. 2022 only has less than 4 weeks for the remainder of this year. So whether it was a good year or whether it was a challenging year, whatever it was, hopefully you got to be able to step out of that box and heal and realize the importance of things and expand who you are to be able to move forward. So the year 2023 breaks down to the number 7. And the 7 in the major arcana is the Chariot, which is all about forward movement, right? And the Chariot has to balance the energy of these two, on here there's like sphinxes, I believe, whatever they are. Sometimes they're horses, but it's usually the light and the dark, which is the shadows plus the light within us. So balancing those two energies out to be able to move forwards in a balanced way. So if one gets off a little bit, then we can go off path. So this is like remaining steadfast and balancing our energy within. So these 7s is taking control of tough situations and remaining responsible and finding ways to succeed even through those challenges. So, the 7 of Swords is all about, manipulation around us, trickery, lies, deceit. This 7 of Wands is perseverance, and it can be, a little defense energy, like setting boundaries, things like that. The 7 of Cups is all about those opportunities and choices that we do have, but remaining clear-headed so we're not too much confused or disillusioned or in dreamlike state. And then 7 of Pentacles is all about planting those seeds, setting those intentions. So the 7s, it's remaining steadfast within, and to show what we've learned and what we've retained from all the challenges that we have been through. So that's what the year 2023 is all about, okay? Remaining steadfast, taking all those lessons that we have learned and retained and moving forward, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and get into each sign. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope like that listing that I put of all life's gifts, I hope you have all of those in 2023 and forevermore. So if you haven't watched that video, please check those out. We want to have that gratitude and grace and forgiveness and all that to be able to be in our highest state. So I hope you enjoyed these messages, and thank you so much for the support, and I hope you have a beautiful 2023. Hello, Aquarius. So we are going to go ahead and do your yearly forecast for 2023. So what I'm going to do is break it down to a month-to-month tarot card using the Osho Zen, but we're also going to be using quarterly oracle cards. So like from January to March, from April to June, July to September, and October through December. Aquarius, this says the energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. The good qualities of an Aquarius are they are visionary. They are very original or unique, and they are very intelligent. But the more negative qualities of an Aquarius is they could be cold or aloof. They can be condescending. They can be overly idealistic, and they can be very unpredictable. Though Aquariuses I know usually are pretty lighthearted and have a good personality. They're an air sign. I'm a fire sign, so I usually get along. I have a son that's an Aquarius. So they can be, I can see the aloofness though. Sometimes they get sidetracked and they can appear cold emotionally. I think it's just that their mind is like running like constantly, So anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get into your sign, your reading. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. I'm going to put this over here. All right. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the oracle from January to March. Let's pull these out. I've already sat and meditated with them and pulled them out. So let's go ahead and see. We have Earth Magic. So there's something here with the January through March is like a grounded energy. I feel like this is also realizing that those intentions, those seeds that you have planted, having trust that they are going to bloom. So something's going to come to fruition or manifest, okay? So that's needed to be grounded as well. I believe Aquarius is a fixed sign, so they can be pretty fixed, you know. I know my son can be kind of stubborn, so, and it does depend more on your other placements, but yeah, this is staying grounded, but realizing and trusting and having faith that those intentions and those seeds you planted are going to be manifesting, coming to fruition. All right. Then we have Epiphany, reveal your gifts. So this could be some kind of revelation that you are coming to know what your gifts are, your purpose is. So, and this is also too, I feel like a trust. You have to have that inner trust that you are bringing something to fruition. So I feel like through January through March, there's some kind of intention that you're putting out, some gift that you've realized that you're planting those seeds, and you have to trust to know that they are going to be manifesting, you know, as long as we, you know, water them and take care of them and focus on them and work towards them, they will come to fruition. Okay, so the animal you have is the butterfly. So emerging, yeah, see, something is emerging out of you. Something that you are bringing to fruition here is emerging. And it says take a leap of faith. So this is requiring you to take a leap of faith and trusting those seeds that you planted that are going to be coming to bloom. So there's some kind of action after realizing a gift that you have or a passion that you have and setting those intentions. I do feel like there's a lot of faith and action on those for the first part of the year. So now we have journey. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. So this is not having expectations, kind of just like putting the work in, trusting in that, and kind of going with the flow and letting the universe work with you. So don't like expect things, because that's when we get disappointed. So I'm feeling like there's something you're going to be working on, and you might plan on it working a certain way, but it's going to veer off, but it's going to work much better. So don't have expectations. This is the sacral chakra, and it's red avertine. It's the crystals, so you might want to pick up that for the first part of the year to help you with this bringing something to abundance, okay? And then we have the tiger's eye as well, and it's courage. I am courageous, and this energy supports me throughout my life. So remaining in that courage, you know, and of course, you know, courage, you have to have a lot of faith and trust as well. And surrender is a stubbornness. I just said about Aquarius can be stubborn. They're that fixed sign. If you are tensing up or making a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly in others and yourself. So yeah, sometimes when we get a little stubborn and standoffish, we can like close off, so there's not an open flow of communication. So I do feel like through the first part of the year, while you're trying to set your intentions and, you know, kind of work that and bring something to fruition, that you do have to have those communication skills. So, you know, and stubbornness could too be trying to force something to go a certain way. So those expectations again, I really feel like something's going to like do a side curve and go a different way, but it's going to be a better outcome for you. All right. So for January, we have the Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands. This is possibilities. So look at that. You have a lot of possibilities here. And again, I feel like it's saying, you know, don't expect a certain thing to go a certain way. There's different possibilities that you might not even be aware of, that the universe or spirit might know much better, that it's going to guide you in that direction. So don't put those expectations out for January, okay? Just realize there's a lot of possibilities opening up for you in January. And then we come into February, which is ordinaris, which is 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Rainbows here. So the 8 of Pentacles is usually about working on our skills, working. So I feel like this is you really working on those skills. And I feel like this card here, when I've read the book before, it also says about we have to enjoy all that goes into the journey, like even doing the work, you know, you can't like fight it or resist it or not want to do it. I mean, yes, sometimes we have to motivate ourselves more, but this is enjoying every part of the journey, every little aspect that you're working on. You know, the challenges, the work, everything. Just put all your gratitude and joy into it, okay? Because you are gaining knowledge and wisdom. And like I said, it might steer you in a different direction, but it might be a better outcome for you. So, you know, be open to that. When we move into March, we have creativity. This is the Empress card. So the Empress card is all about our creativity. It's also about trusting our intuition and bringing things to fruition. So it does look like you might be required to really tap into your intuition, to let your creative juices flow, as well as trusting your intuition to guide you in the right direction. The Empress too can be about self-care. So make sure, especially in March, that you are taking time out for self-care, because you don't want to get burnt out and then, meet more obstacles or roadblocks. Okay? Excuse me. So now we're going to move into April, May, and June. So let me get these cards up. Just slide these over. All right, or your oracles for April, May, and June. We have Uncharted Sea. So again, see, that's like that unexpected journey. Like something might come up that you're not planning on, like something unexpected, but we have to be willing to go with the flow and take those risks. So this is something that you're might be not very comfortable with. It might be taking a risk. It might be going into unfamiliar territory. So there's something about April, May, and June that you might have to try a different way, or go a different direction, or get yourself out of that box, or, take yourself out of the expectations and go a different way. All right. And then we have Oblivion. Open your arms. So see, this is being open to that. So anything that comes up that you might feel like, I don't know about that, but your gut and your intuition and all the signs are leading that way. Put yourself out there and take a chance, because it might lead you to the right person, the right direction, whatever. There might be an opportunity that just pops up. So there's something about that, having open arms, going with the flow, be open-minded, things like that. We also have the Chameleon. So it's Soul Tribe. It's safe to be seen. So see, it's safe to be seen. So, don't hold anything back. Even if you feel like people are going to think you're strange or weird, or they might not like your idea or might judge you, there's really going to be some kind of really magical moment or person that you're going to meet, and you're not going to expect it, but it's going to give you a major opportunity here. So be open-minded, put yourself out there, and don't play it safe. Okay. Put yourself out there. All right. Now we have, out of chaos comes creation. So see, it could even be a challenging moment that you were like kind of avoiding, but it's going to put you in the right path for your abundance here. And this is chakra balance. It's all about those cycles. And there's a lot of crystals here. There's Amazonite, carnelian, peach, moonstone, and red jasper. Did you have red jasper earlier? So this is all those chakras. So you might want to do all the chakras balancing, but this is all about cycles. Everything comes in cycles. So I do feel like this is kind of good karma returning to you. It's going to put you in a path. It's going to feel maybe a little uncomfortable. It might be a situation that you're not familiar with. You're taking a risk, but there's going to be an opportunity coming in here. And then we have the Herkimer. And it's about your dreams. I'm constantly manifesting my dreams into reality. Yeah, see, this is manifesting those dreams. But like I said, in order to do so, we have to take actions. We got to take risks. We got to try different new things and put ourselves out there. All right. And this is saying to surrender to your full power. Your life is calling you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Yeah. So don't put yourself in that box. Don't play it small. Put yourself out there. Really sell yourself. All right. And your dream and your idea. So when we get into April, we have Mind. So we have Mind, which is the Page of Clouds. So the Page of Clouds is actually the Page of Swords. So see, this is being up in your head, like overthinking, confusing ourselves, doubting ourselves. So this is, you have to get out of that and really take that chance and stop criticizing yourself. Don't overthink things. Just go with the flow. All right. So in April, you might be coming through that resistance of trying to overthink everything. And you are a air sign. So, you do a lot of that. Have those wheels spinning a lot. So it's kind of saying, just calm down your mind, relax, and go. Trust that intuition, trust the universe. Just go with the flow, whatever comes up. Okay. And then in May, we have the Source, which is the Ace of Fire. So, this is, the Ace of Fire is that inner passion that we have, that spark that we have within. So this is realizing that you have a vast amount of energy within you. Don't doubt that. So, you're going to be really energetic, putting yourself out there, really on fire, okay, in May. When June comes up now, we have healing. So healing is the king of water, which is about the king of cups. So there could be some things coming up that might trigger you, some issues or just things in your path that might be triggering things up, like bubbling up from the surface, like wounds or things that you need to heal. So there could be some healing that comes up because, you know, when we put ourselves into new situations, well, we might come across things that might remind us of things that happened in our past. So there could be some healing needed to get those emotions under control and master them. All right. So that is by June. All right. So now we're getting into the second part of the year, July, August, and September. So now we have Oracle's gift. Okay, so the Oracle's gift is like having that clairvoyance or intuition. So a lot of your psychic abilities, whatever you have within, we all have them. We just like bury them or forget them once we're born. But something could be coming up. You know, you could be clairvoyant. You could be getting signs and synchronicities around. So there's a lot of things coming in July, August, and September. So you might be getting a lot of downloads. You might be getting signs and synchronicities, feathers, pennies, whatever. Really pay attention to anything you're getting if you're seeing a lot of same numbers over and over. But also, you might be realizing that you are tapping into some kind of sixth sense, you know, clairvoyance, whatever it is, that is help guiding you, okay? And I feel like it's, you know, that you've been trusting the universe and your spirit guides or whatever, and it's coming to just be more prevalent. You're going to notice, okay? So something's going to come in with these sixth sense or gifts or signs and synchronicities. They're going to assist you along this way. Then we have Minimus, commune with source. Yeah, see? So communing with source, you're going to be more in tap with source, whatever you believe in, whether you believe in God, Buddha, the universe, spirit, whatever it is, angels, ancestors, you're going to be like more in tune, aligned with them, and you're going to be getting more downloads. So then that's why your this oracle gifts might be coming through more so, okay? All right, and then we have the Panther, protection. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give your energy away to freely. So during this time when you're really tapped into connecting with the divine source more so, when you're more aligned, you're closer to that, and your psychic gifts are coming out, and you're more getting more downloads, you might want to especially protect your energy even more so. This is what it's saying. You know, you might want to be very careful and can protect those energy, because when sometimes there's light come in, there's also dark come in, okay? And there's a lot of people can pick up on that just from the vibration, and they might try to, you know, attack your energy, whatever. So energy draining, whatever it is. So please be careful with that and protect your energy. All right, so now we have shine. You are made of stardust to keep sparkling. Solar plexus chakra, and it's the mukite is the crystal. So you might want to pick up that. So see, you are really going to be on fire. Your light is going to be shining bright. So you definitely want to protect yourself really more so. And for some reason, when I did the shuffle, we had two cards here. We have Moonstone and Boji Stones. So Moonstone says, I am the divine flow of my soul, rhythms, and life cycles. Love that. You got that cycles again. So I feel like you might be advancing a cycle, you know, raising your vibration especially. And then we have Boji Stones is about balance. I am balanced, whole, and complete. Yeah. And then it says surrender your fear of change. So that might be really prevalent when you notice that upgrade and you're more connected to source and people are coming at you with more negative energy. So just know that, you know, life is all about change. And in order to bring in our higher vibration, to bring in more of our abundance, the life we want to live and open up to those gifts, there's going to be a change. So it could be a little scary. So this says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you are afraid of a change in your job, your health, or your relationship, or if you are fear of aging or death, repeat the affirmation. I have faith that all is well. Okay? Yes, and you are going to be protected by your guides and source. So, but you do want to get some black obsidian, whatever you need to protect your energy from lower vibrations or dark energy, okay? All right. So now we are going to get into July. All right. So in July, we have the maturity, which is the Ace of Rainbows, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So just realize that all the life's experiences, so if you are going through that fear of change, realize, or like maybe you had healing too, so like past things coming in. Realize that all the experiences you have had have led you to the point you're at, and it's advancing you. So remember that, okay? Because the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, a new cycle starting. So just realize, like, all the challenges, all the heartbreaks, all the different things you went through has made you who you are. This made you the strong individual, the ready to move forward, raising your vibration. And, you know, that's good energy. So remember that, okay? So then when we get into August, we have the inner voice. So this is the High Priestess. So again, I really feel like you're going to be really tapped into your higher self. You're going to be getting a lot of downloads. You're going to, maybe some of you will be noticing different aspects, but different kinds of spiritual gifts, you know, clairvoyance, whatever it may be that comes up. So just really know that you're tapped into that for August. And then September, it's saying here about slowing down. Okay, so slowing down is the Knight of Pentacles. So you don't need to rush. You know, to take it slow and steady. You know, slow and steady wins the race. It's like that hare and the turtle one. So this is saying you don't need to rush. Don't rush yourself. You'll burn yourself out. This is saying, you know, take time out. Take one step at a time. Plan your steps. You know, no need to rush. All right. And sometimes when we rush, we miss something too. So, all right. So now we're in the last part of the year. October, November, and December. So we have the storyteller. All right. So this is, the storyteller is what we put out into the world, what story we tell about ourselves, what identity do we put on ourselves and we put out there in the world for people to pick up on. So, you know, be careful what you're putting out there of like who you are. You know, if we always think about like, you know, I was that, you know, bum like 10 years ago and, you know, that clouds over my head, then, you know, people pick up on that vibration, or they could use it for you. Don't feel that way. We change all the time. We always grow. So, you know, just knowing that you are a spiritual being in a human body. We've all made mistakes on planet Earth. You know, none of us are perfect, but you want to like demand that respect yourself, self-love, all that. So whatever story you're putting out there about yourself, you know, don't always say like, well, I'm a loser. You know, I'm never going to amount to it. You don't want to put that out, especially to the universe, because it's going to say, okay, if that's what you want, then we're going to keep giving you those situations. No, you have to speak highly of yourself. All right. All right. Then we have doable. The key is within your grasp. Yeah. And realize you have the opportunity here. You've had, you know, the possibilities. You've had a lot of different things. The key is right there. It's in your hand. You are abundant. You can have anything you want. It's just the way you are putting that story out there as well. Okay. Okay. Now we have starfish, intuition. Listen to your soul's truth. Think less and feel more. Yes, you already had, you were overthinking. And of course, you know, intuition, you got to trust that inner intuition. Again, you know, this is a very high theme for you this year, next come year, 2023. Now we have the root chakra, snowflake obsidian, and it says safety. In the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. So definitely building that strong foundation. Keep stable, keep firm. Don't waver, you know, trust in the flow, and don't put yourself down. And then we have ruby. It's time to shine. So again, shining your light. Stay high in that vibration. Always shine your light, okay? And then we have surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. There's that resistance again, right? And expectations. When you can't change a situation compassionately, accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Yeah. So again, there's this energy of flow, trusting your intuition, and keeping your thoughts about yourself high, okay? All right, so in October, we have sharing. This is the Queen of Wands. I mean, Queen of Fire, but Queen of Wands, yes. So this is having an opportunity to, you know, share your wisdom, share your laughter, share your knowledge, you know, to share love with people. Because whatever you have, your abundance, if you're sharing it, whatever it is, abundance, wisdom, love, laughter, whatever it is, it's going to come back to you threefold. So this is just sharing gifts, you know, sharing a smile, whatever it is. If you're sharing with others, being of service to others, it's going to bring back much more peace and happiness and abundance to you. So that is for October. November, we're getting into Beyond Illusion. So this is the High Priestess. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the Judgment. So judgment is, being careful not to judge yourself or judge others. We got to be free from judgment, because that's only going to bring bad karma back to us. It's going to block things. So, and especially if it's about yourself. So beyond illusion, do not see things as you think they are, because we never know deep down what they are. So also, again, following your intuition. This might be a deep dive to clear out that rest of that last couple months of the energy, if there's anything that pops up. But this is not being judgmental, okay? Go beyond the illusion of things, all right? Because nothing is as it seems, right? So then we get into December, and we have the Three of Rainbows, which is guidance. So this is the Three of Pentacles. So guidance, this is, you are being guided. You have all along been. So trust that. Again, there could be some major energy at the end of the year in December next year of guidance towards what you need to go towards. What's the next steps for the following year? So, that's all about that guidance. This Three of Pentacles also could be about collaborating with others. So you could be also guiding other people. So maybe through the year, you've gotten to a place where you are living your purpose, and now you're a healer or whatever it is, and you're guiding others along. So I love that. So very good energy for you. It looks like you're going to be working on your gifts here, or they're going to be revealed to you, and you're going to be working on them to bring in a manifestation, abundance, whatever it is. So the last message we're going to get for you, Aquarius, is we're going to get a message from the universe from one of these cards, and then we're going to close it off. So anyway, Aquarius, it looks like you're going to be discovering a gift. You're going to have a revelation of what your gift is and your passion. And you're going to be trying to bring that to abundance and put it out there. You got to start going with the flow, quiet your mind a little bit, tap into your intuition, and watch what you're putting out there as your story, okay? So, and really pay attention to signs and synchronicities. You're going to be getting messages. You might even get like some kind of a spiritual gift that you weren't aware of be shown to you. And, just go with the flow. Don't resist change. Don't have any expectations, because there's going to be a detour somewhere that's going to lead you even on a better path, and protect your energy. All right. So let's go ahead and get a message from the universe here for Aquarius 2023. Be true to yourself. Yes, I love that. You may not ever let me say this again. Be true to yourself. You may not ever understand what's going on in their life, but you can always figure out what's going on in yours. Tally ho, the universe. So again, this is about that judgment as well, right? Be true to yourself. Don't judge others. You don't know what they've gone through. And also, don't be too hard on yourself, okay? So that is your message for the 2023. I wish you a very prosperous, happy, and safe new year. Thank you. Bye.